Hey, 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 hey. Welcome to Jason is a Social Scientist by Mount Daily. Bill number 217. Oh, where's the entertainment center? Hey, 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 Tiffany. Hey, Ryan. Ryan says, hey, brother. And Tiffany says, hey, hey, hey. Hey, Payne. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Hey, Payne. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Dang it, right the heck. I'm back at it, Nick. That's right. J baby back at it again, my man. Says Nick Buffa Louis. Hey Brad, how's it going? You're killing it, Nick? Or am I killing it? We're both killing it. Let's kill it. Let's kill some shit together, man. You're killing it, Nick? Or am I killing it? We're both killing it. Let's kill it. Let's kill some shit together, man. Race how? I'm sorry, Cracker. I was trying to get laid, to be honest, if truth be told. Race how? I'm sorry, Cracker. I was trying to get laid, to be honest, if truth be told. Nick says BAFA stands for badass fat ass, by the way. Nice, nice. BAFA stands for badass fat ass. What are you pleased about, Risa? And I'm glad. I'm glad. What do we? Let's see. Let's smoke a bowl. Let's smoke a bowl. Well, it would have been even better if I was successful. I don't have grinder pants on. Nope, nope. I don't have grinder pants on. Nope, nope. The best grinder pants are no pants at all, though. Dang it, right the heck. Okay, let's get the ramp out and smoke a bowl. Hey, Space and Jason. Dang it, right the heck. Okay, let's get the ramp out and smoke a bowl. Hey, Space and Jason. You too, Nick. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in, man. BAFA. Badass, badass? Is that what that is? Dada? BAFA-ism and Dadaism. Mama-ism, BAFA-ism, and Dadaism? No haircut, man, no haircut. I haven't had a haircut since 2014, probably. Yeah, literally. I haven't had a haircut since September of 2014, I don't think. Well, Risa sounds like she's got a crush on somebody or something. I feel like a kid again. Only drugs and what? Drugs and sex with somebody new. I'm Hey Sam, how's it going? Brandon and Space and G says, "Gimmicky a whistle." Yep. Mm-hmm. Good. How are you? How are you doing today? All right. All right. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. How are you doing today? Better than yesterday, probably. Yeah, better than yesterday. You going outside for pants? Why would you do that? You should come inside for no pants. Or stay outside. Or come outside for no pants. Wait, what? Or stay outside. Or come outside for no pants. What's your opinion on male romper? Romper? I barely knew her. What's your opinion on male romper? Romper? I barely knew her. Crackers naked? Swiggity sweet. Crackers naked? Swiggity sweet. Crackers naked? How many skin suits do I keep hidden in my closet? What do I look like, Ed Gein? Like 3? I don't know. 2. I keep 2 skin suits. And I play the skin flute. Is that a Mario flower? It is, Sam Donahue. Good eye, good eye. Oh, let's smoke a bowl. Thanks, man. Thanks. Tiffany. Time for communion. Thank you. Thank you. Time for communion. Thank you. Risa's welcoming the new people. Thank you, Risa. Okay. Communion. It may be the voices in your head, Nicole. Welcome. Irregardless, welcome. Irregardless. Right? What? How is the best way to go live tonight? Oh. How do you mean? You just say, fuck it, I'm gonna do it live, and that's what you do. You just do it. I don't know exactly what happened. Risa. I haven't seen her since the night that I took hallucinogens. And, she's triggered by drugs, I think. But that's okay. Go hard on the boulevard? Hard on the boulevard? I like it. Hey, Crystal. Speaking of drugs, I need some harder drugs. Oh, man. That warbling sound, that's... If I modulate my voice the right way when I sample it, it automatically happens if I press more than one key at a time. But I gotta change the pitch up and down a couple times. If I modulate my voice the right way when I sample it, it automatically happens if I press more than one key at a time. But I gotta change the pitch up and down a couple times. All right, Nicole. Head on up. Come on down. Heading up. Come on down. All right, Nicole. Head on up. Come on down. Heading up. Come on down. You can take as many seconds as you need, Space and Jason. Sweet. Even better, Nicole. You are a party favor. But the more the merrier. You are a party favor. But all right, pal. Time for a little magic. They're gonna play hide the bone. Avada Kedavra!
Pluto, where are you? I'm just kidding, Pluto.
Pluto. Pluto, I'm gonna go to Uranus.
All right, pal. Time for a little magic. Let's go get you.
I'm gonna go to Uranus.
Uranus was discovered in 1781. It is named after the Greek god of the...
You should never talk about Uranus's age, you know that. They hate that.
Uranus is more than 1.76 billion miles or 2.9 billion kilometers. Uranus is
Wow,
the third
only after I was through with
planet
it.
in the solar
Wait.
system. Its diameter is about 31,700 miles. For Uranus, gravity is 90% as strong as Earth. A person who weighs 100
Dandelion,
pounds
hi.
or
Dandelion says her
45
chest is hurting
kilograms would weigh
from exhaustion,
90
working too
pounds
much.
or 41
Good night.
kilograms.
Hope I can watch this weekend sometime. Well, I'm glad you stopped in to tell us. Let me. If you're going to bed, let me read you a bedtime story, my dear. Is it okay if I call you my dear? D-E-E-R. Is that if I call you my dear? E-W-E-D-E-E-R. What? D-E-E-R. Is that if I call you my dear? E-W-E-D-E-E-R. Wait, what? Wait, what? What did I make? Book. What? Book. Wait, what? What did I make? Book. Radio.
Press the button.
Press a button. Uranus.
One day on Uranus equals about 17 hours on Earth,
Uranus.
while 1 year equals temperature at the cloud top of Uranus is minus 350.
Is it hot in here?
Or minus 212
No, it's actually really
degrees
chilly.
Celsius.
Okay, book. Dying. Alright, let's just go with, this is the house that Jack built. This is the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the cat that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the dog that chased the cat that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the maiden. Wait, this is the dog with the crumpled horn that kicked the dog that chased the cat, killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the maiden, all forlorn, that milked the cow with the crumpled horn that kicked the dog that chased the cat, killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the dog. This is the man, all tattered and torn, that kissed the maiden, all forlorn, that milked the cow with the
Press
crumpled
the
horn.
button. The only spacecraft ever to visit Uranus was Voyager 2.
Milked the cow with the crumpled horn, kicked the dog that chased the cat, killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. Fuck. Okay, I'm fucking this up. Okay, so then there's the priest that was all shaven and shorn that married the man, all tattered and torn, that kissed the maiden, all for naught, met the cow with the crumpled horn, kicked the dog, chased the cat, killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the cock that crowed in the morn, that woke the priest, all shaven and shorn, that married the man, all tattered and torn. They kissed the maiden, all forlorn, that milked the cow with the crumpled horn. They kicked the dog that chased the cat, killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. This is the farmer that sowed the corn, that fed the cock, that crowed in the morn, that, married, that woke the priest, all shaven and shorn, that married the man, all tattered and torn. They kissed the maiden, all forlorn, that milked the cow with the crumpled horn. They kicked the dog that chased the cat, that killed the rat that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. That's a cumulative rhyme, dating from at least the 16th century. And I think it has like Jewish origins, perhaps, or something else. I forget. Anyway, good night, Tiffany. Space and Jason's building an echo chamber. Nice, man. So I'll pop in every day, but I won't stay too long. After bed, I will be a... Space and Jason's building an echo chamber. Nice, man. Chris, been really depressed tonight hit me especially hard. I still have 1,000,001 things to do before the 20th. I hope the move goes well. I really do. So I'll pop in every day, but I won't stay too long. After a bit, I will be. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear about California. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Let's see. How's the Mr. Rogers song go? And you'll have things you want to talk about. Such a happy feeling. Such a good feeling. You're growing inside. And when you wake up, ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy today. What? I have no idea. Jeff, how's it going? I'm sorry. I was like, yeah, I'm going to start right away. And then I'm like, well, no, instead I think I'm going to clean the counter and get the lights up and put the chairs in the right place and move the blankets and the dog bones. And it just took a long time. Chase says, heck it to the dang dang, wubble up dub dub. One man in a tub tub. Got a little chub chub. And I love double entendres. What? Jason, do you really have to be vulgar like this? No. Why do you ask? I don't have to do anything.
The journey will continue upon your return.
From the pretzels. What? I was a big fan of Seinfeld, but that one went over my head. Seinfeld was another show that I was thinking about adding to the list of what this show was. Because this show is really about nothing. I mean, I think that's fair. Was another show that I was thinking about adding to the list of what this show was. Because this show is really about nothing. I mean, I think that's fair. I mean, we do need topics sometimes, I think. And really stilted jokes from poorly delivered stilted jokes. And really stilted jokes from poorly delivered stilted jokes. That's probably fair too, Space and Jason. Just with the drug use alone of the. But I'm a fictional character, though. That's probably fair too, Space and Jason. Just with the drug use alone, but I'm a fictional character, though. That's probably fair too, Space and Jason. A dingo ate my baby. No soup for you. Wait, what else? A dingo ate my baby. I eat my Snickers with a knife and fork. How about you? I'm the master of my domain. I eat my Snickers with a knife and fork. How about you? Man hands. Trump wishes he had man hands. Trump wishes he had man hands. But you do, Carl. But that's, they can't. Yeah. As a forced perspective photographer, I'm going to call myself that. Those giant masculine hands are not the best for jerk vids. Trump probably makes really impressive jerk vids. No, he doesn't. I don't care what. Well, I'm sure they would be, actually. I wonder if he has any jerk vids. I bet he does. I like big knuckles. I cannot lie. Two fuckles and a chuckles. Suckles, of course. Ruckus and fuckus? What? A ruckus fuckus? What fuckus and fuckus? What a ruckus? Suckles, of course. Ruckus and fuckus? What? A ruckus fuckus? What happened today where, Risa? What happened? Oh, you mean with Comey and whatnot? What happened today where, Risa? What happened? I think it's just a matter of time, and I don't know. Is Trump going to go to jail? It's what's I think one of the most interesting things that come out of that whole bit was when Comey's talking about I don't know exactly how it got brought up, but he was just talking about how within the Justice Department. And we can thank Bush for this for sure. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure at least that there's some in the Justice Department, and that's the current prevailing belief that a sitting president, just by nature of being a sitting president, can't be indicted for crimes. So basically, and they had to do this in the Bush administration, right? Otherwise, they really, I don't know. Yeah. So basically, the president is above the law. And I don't know, when you take away accountability from people's actions, I don't know, you look at police departments, you look at the President of the United States, you look at the only people that really have to pay consequences are people without money. Police departments, you look at the President of the United States, you look at the only people that really have to pay consequences are people without money. And that is a change. Like even if you look at if you go back to the Reagan administration and the savings and loan scandal in the 80s, 1,000 people, and under a Republican administration, 1,000 people went to jail, bankers or savings and loaners, and the size of that financial scandal paled in comparison to the housing bubble, right? The government had to do a $7 trillion bailout, and the only person that went to jail around that time for any financial malfeasance was Martha fucking Stewart. And the only person that went to jail, right? That time for any financial malfeasance was Martha fucking Stewart. Or even if you go before the mortgage bubble, and who are all those assholes that those penny mortgages? I forget where they're in. Anyway, Enron. Like no one went to jail. Like one person went to jail for Enron, and he had his conviction overturned. Anyway, when no one went to jail. Like one person went to jail for Enron, and he had his conviction overturned. When people aren't held accountable, I don't know. That sends a message, and it. People can do whatever the fuck they want. When people aren't held accountable, I don't know. That sends a message, and it. People can do whatever the fuck they want. Need to smoke some more, and light the mini fireplace. Need to smoke some and light the main fireplace. Favorite band? Money, what's that? Wow. My favorite band. I'm a big fan of the Might Be Giants. I really like the Velvet Underground. Well, like the only band I've really fallen in love with for a long time, or recently, is 21 Pilots. Just in general, when I like with music, I tend to follow. I tend to like lyrics first, and then and the music comes second. I don't know. Think of the children before inhaling that. You don't hate children, do you? I feel about children the way I do about adults. Think of the children before inhaling that. You don't hate children, do you? I love them all, and some of them it takes more effort than others. Nah, with kids, it usually doesn't take that much effort. dang mentioning bust, like drug bust, double-sided tape. It's not. I do have some around here somewhere. I gotta hang the. Anybody? No, I bet none of you even noticed the banner missing, did you? Double-sided tape. I do have some around here somewhere. I gotta hang the. Anybody? No, I bet none of you even noticed the banner missing, did you? Yes, Brandon. Good call, man. Good call. You get bonus points tonight. Dang it to heck. Yes, Brandon. Good call, man. Good call. You get bonus points tonight. Dang it to heck. Everything's stripped away right now. Everything's stripped away. Oh, and I want to find, pretty soon I'm going to, that light back there, somewhere around here. It used to be in the closet. For years it was in the closet, just sitting there. There's a shorter bar, so I can move that up closer to the ceiling. And that'll leave so much more shadow space on the back wall, which would be really cool. There's a shorter bar, so I can move that up closer to the ceiling. And that'll leave so much more shadow space on the back wall, which would be really cool. Wow. I just haven't got it all set up there. Wow. I just haven't got it all set up there. Oh, I'm not a magician, Risa. You know, I always give away all my secrets. Let's see. Oh, I'm not a magician, Risa. You know, I always give away all my secrets. But if somebody wants to know, I don't keep it a secret, though. That's what I mean. I hope it. It's fun when people can't tell the difference. It is true. But if somebody wants to know, I don't keep it a secret. There's no magic here. It's fun when people can't tell the difference. It's broke again. There's no magic here. You need Batman? Dang it, right the heck. You need Batman? It could have been nice Tupperware. You think? You think? Sassy man. Wow. Most of it, I got a garage sales sassy guy. So I probably could have 2 Tupperware sets. Wow. Most of it, I got a garage sales sassy. It is a mini bong. The mini bong was a gift from a friend. It is a mini bong. The mini bong was a gift from a friend. Is that a Seahawks emblem over? No, it certainly isn't. But I'm trying to figure out what it could be though. You want me to show you my box of? I've been wearing 992s and 993s. You want me to show you my box of? Since I was 20 years old. It wasn't until I was like 20 or 21, I think, when I got my first pair of New Balance, those gray ones. And I didn't even know that shoes came in different widths, right? And I was wearing 2 narrow shoes for 18 years, and I put that pair of New Balance on, and I was like, oh my god. I was wearing 2 narrow shoes. Oh my god. For 18 years, and I put that pair of New Balance on, and I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, let's see what I forget. Junk. I know. I saw you, Kitty. I was thinking about the junk in the trunk. Oh. Good night, Tiffany. Didn't I read you a bedtime story already? Are you trying to get 2 bedtime? I gotta find my book, but I'll read you 2. I'll read you bedtime stories all night long. Did you get a bedtime story already? Are you trying to get 2 bedtime? I gotta find my book, but I'll read you bedtime stories all night long. Bedtime stories? Where is my book? Alright. We gotta find this. Bedtime stories? Where is my book? Dang that pendulum thing. Okay, I had my book around here somewhere. It's got to be. Well, dang it, right tab. Huh? Huh? I should just smoke. Anybody else got a Woody? Not, yeah, not with a Woody that big. So weird. My wife reorganized everything.
Being sharp is a big responsibility, but hey, someone's got to do it.
Weird. My wife reorganized everything.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
Oh, Woody, just give it up. No one wants to pay attention to my Woody. And Crackers? Wait, you? Oh, who? No, it's Tiffany that went to bed. Just smoke the damn bowl, Jason. And what else? I did find my blanket from when I was a little kid. I think it was made by my grandma or my mom. Super Friends. I'll show you. I did find my blanket from when I was a little kid. I think it was made by my grandma or my...
Hey, where'd everybody go?
Super Friends. I had it when I was 5. At least, yeah, this has been around forever. I thought this was gone. I had it when I was 5. At least, yeah, this has been around forever. I thought this was gone. I forgive you. Forgive you all. Where is my book though? Dang it! To heck! Forgive you all. Where is my book though?
Okay. Time for the dinner. Wow, take a little nap. See ya.
See you later, Woody. Even Woody's getting sleepy now. Let's just put on a record then or something. Voices of Spring. The Viennese Waltz. Voices of Spring. The Viennese Waltz. Hey, Lucia. I like this. Lucia! Lucia! I said it wrong, didn't the first time. I'm sorry, Lucia. I forgive them for they know not what they do. You did nothing, Shiloh. I forgive them for they know not what they do. You did nothing, Shiloh. Live music in our pockets. I play pocket pool with my skin flute. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. Live music in our pockets. I play pocket pool with my skin flute. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. Aha! Hey, Nicole, hello. I'm just busy looking for my book. Always assume that I have the best intentions. Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been? Pussycat. Pussycat. Where have you... Pussycat. Pussycat. Where have you been? I've been to London to see the Queen. Pussycat. Pussycat. What did you there? I frightened a little mouse under her chair. It is widely thought that the Queen here is Elizabeth I, and that the rhyme refers to an actual incident that took place in her reign. Pussy seem... It is widely thought that the Queen here is Elizabeth I, and that the rhyme refers to an actual incident that took place in her reign. Shiloh, that's not necessary. That's not... All you need to do is bring yourself here, man. I was just saying, I was just playing off Risa saying, what did, she said that, I forgive you, Shiloh, and I just said, I forgive you too. I forgive you all. You want to be on Space and Jason? Oh, jeez. I don't know if oh man. You should come here. I don't know, I'm just like, I don't know what's my problem right now. I feel like a shitty host, that's what I feel like. I'm not Cracker though. I just want to curl up in a ball. But Space and Jason, you're in Illinois, so you gotta come here and just hang out with me. Although you said you're building an echo chamber, maybe I should come there. Oh, kitty, stop it. I was telling Soheil though that because he was talking about wanting to be an actor, and you know I sit here and stare at my face for 4 hours a night, right? And it's fun just trying to emote with my face. He was talking about wanting to be an actor, and you know I sit here and stare at my face for 4 hours a night, right? And it's fun just trying to emote with my face. Well, thank you, Cracker. You have a soft spot for me, though. I think all you all just feel sorry for me because look at that AIDS. I love you guys.
This is the planet Uranus. Uranus. Uranus is Uranus. Uranus' gravity is 90% as strong as Earth. The journey will continue upon your return.
I do want to say, hey, Colleen, wait 1 second there. I do want to say, hey, Colleen, wait 1 second there. Just want to put out some sweets for Colleen. Dang it, right, Dad. Thank you, Christina. It sucks. I don't know. It's, you know, it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Thank you, Christina. You were the one that was wanting candy before, right? I could be just, I don't know. I was gonna check that before sure, but it's candy. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, then I'm an idiot. You were the one that was wanting candy before, right? I could be just, I don't know. I was gonna check that before sure, but it's candy. And if you have no Lucia, my quirkiness. I'm an idiot. Is that like, is that ableist? Oh, I love you anyway, even if it is. Is that like, is that ableist? I love you anyway, even if it is. It's good to see you, Samantha Joe. Sounds like you've been going through some stressful times, and I hope you're like holding up under the strain of life. Life is hard. Sounds like you've been going through some stressful. I have no idea, actually. Maybe you're just fine. I've never talked to you, so I mean, outside of here, like. Life is hard. La 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 la. Maybe you're just fine. I've never talked to you. That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering. What was that show? That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering. Life goes on. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you. What else? What the heck am I doing? This was my mom. Well, she painted this. It's part of we got a whole Halloween. We got a bunch of. I've got a Christmas village. Ceramics that she glazed. This is my mom. Well, she painted this. It's part of we got a whole Halloween. We got a bunch of. I've got the Christmas village. Ceramics that she glazed. Where's Harambe anyway? It sounds so whiny tonight. What's my problem? Why do I have to sound so whiny? Dang it. It's not fair. Oh. And today's an unboxing day. And today's an unboxing day. Eileen gave me these flowers here. Eileen gave me these flowers here. Space and Jason. There's nothing wrong with a little desperation. What? Space and Jason. What's going on, Lucia? I did want an empty bottle. Desperation. Oh, Colleen, did you want it filled or just an empty bottle? Colleen, did you want it filled or just an empty bottle? Oh, wow, I don't know then. I don't know. I just got a message from Grindr. I know that sound. Dang it, Nick. Oh, wow, I don't know then. I don't know. I'll think about it. I just got a message from Grindr. I know that sound. Think about it. Let's just smoke a bowl. What am I doing? It's cute.
We gotta get this wagon train a moving.
Let's just smoke a bowl. What am I doing? It's cute.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
Who's Jordan Peterson? How would I know?
Howdy, hey.
I need context.
When there's trouble on the prairie, I'm your sheriff.
Who's Jordan Peterson? How would I know? I need context.
Hey, where'd everybody go? If there's one thing I've learned about being a sheriff, it's that you're only as good as your favorite deputy. Hey, where'd everybody go?
Oh my goodness. Thanks for. Oh yeah, I was gonna log in and share under my wife's
You're my
account.
favorite deputy. I must be the best sheriff around.
Oh my goodness. Thanks for. Oh yeah, I was gonna log in and share under my wife's account.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
Okay, well dang everything. That's right. We can still dang the heck out of this show, right? Yeah.
Everyone here?
Okay, well dang everything. That's right. We can still dang the heck out of this show. I don't know what groups she's in though, so that's what I was gonna do. I'm always gonna do lots of stuff. Let's see. Okay. I don't know what groups she's in though, so that's what I was gonna do. I'm always gonna do lots of stuff.
Okay. Time for this here llama to take a little nap. See ya.
Dang it to heck. Now once again the time has come. Now the time has come. The time has come now to please dang the show. Please dang it to your mother's timeline and your father's timeline. Alright, that's good enough, right? Oh my goodness. I just told this guy he's super cute and funny too. Dang it, the heck. That's embarrassing, huh? This guy is super cute and funny too. I'm sorry, Nicole. Tell her I'm thinking about her. I'm sorry, Nicole. I'm sorry. Tell her I'm thinking about her. Tell her I'm thinking about her. Welcome to Jason is a Social Scientist by Mouth Daily. Pill number 217. The pill is Triumeq. It's a once-a-day pill containing 3 medications: abacavir, dolutegravir, lamivudine. Together they work in concert to suppress the replication of the HIV virus within my system. Dang it to heck, heck it to dang, dang it to heck. Hi. So why would I take my HIV medication live on the Book of Face? I take it live on Facebook in order to, in front of friends, family, and strangers, in order to embrace stigma, dispel ignorance, and find support. Thank you for being here. I'm a danger of the nosage. Space and Jason is a danger of the nosage. Risa says, Lucia, tell me about your Obama. You each, I hope you each have an Obama in your pocket. Dang, 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 dang. Things that make you go, dang it to heck, wubble up dub dub. One man in a tub tub. One man in a tutu. Two men in a tutu. Wait, what? DP? No. Alright, people. Other things. What, should I just stay home and choke my chicken? Or should I go onto the dark side? Right, I'm gonna use the dark side and choke my chicken. Dang it the heck. Dang it the heck. Dang it the heck. I'm a different naked for HIV. Cheers and cheers. Things that make you go dang it the heck. Wubble up dub dub. Oh, you don't think so, huh? Bye. Let's see what he says. I never know what to say. Okay, shh, don't look at me. I never know what to say. Okay, shh, don't look. I never know what to say. Okay, shh, don't look at me. Wait, the dog has to go outside. I am Obama. We are Obama. We are Obama. We are Obama. We are the sentient algorithm. We are the Alvin and Ollie. Sylvia, where'd you go? Did you go outside? I am Obama. We are Obama. We are Obama. Hey, we are the sentient algorithm. We are the sentient algorithm. Okay? Sorry, Sylvia. hey, come in. Sophie. Hey, Sophie. Well, so far so good. So far so good. He thinks I'm cute. But I haven't told him about the HIV yet. We'll see. I've got a whole collection of screenshots of people rejecting me after I don't know. They agreed to pretty much do a hookup and talk. And I make people do that too. I'm like, I don't know what to them. But I haven't told them about the HIV yet. We'll see. I've got a whole collection of screenshots of just people rejecting me after I don't know. They agreed to pretty much do a hookup and talk. And I make time to toke. Thank you, Space and Jason. He's cute. He's cute. Time to toke. Thank you. Oh, I'm incorrigible. Well, I don't even know. Is it really ever worth the effort? Hey. The string said, what? Hey, Kim. Nightcracker and Colleen. Let me read you a story. I'll get off Grindr now. I won't make the whole show like that. But, I don't know. It's something that's really embarrassing for me, so it's important to do it, maybe. A was an apple pie. A was an apple pie. B bit it. C cut it. D dealt it. E eat it. F fought for it. G got it. H had it. I inspected it. J jumped for it. K kept it. L longed for it. M mourned for it. N nodded at it. O opened it. P peeped in it. Q quartered it. R ran for it. S stole it. T took it. U upset it. V viewed it. W wanted it. X, Y, and Z and ampersand all wished for a piece in hand. This popular rhyme for teaching the alphabet was well known in the reign of Charles II, but was a particularly favorite method of instruction in the 19th century when it appeared in a large number of nursery rhyme books. A naked blonde walks into a bar carrying a poodle under one arm and a 6 feet salami under the bartender says, "So I don't suppose you'd be needing a drink." The blonde says, "Hi, I'm Jason. I'm a social scientist." That's what the blonde says, because you told me to do that. I'm the blonde. Ding, dong, bell. Ding, dong, bell. Pussies in the well. Who put her in? Little Johnny Green. Who pulled her out? Little Tommy Stout. What a naughty boy was that, to try to drown poor Pussycat, who never did him any harm and killed the mice in father's barn. Versions of this, one of the oldest of nursery rhymes, have existed since at least the late 16th century. Shakespeare uses Ding Dong Bell as the burden of songs in The Merchant of Venice, Act 3, Scene 2. Let us all ring fancies now. I'll begin it. Ding Dong Bell. And in The Tempest, Act 1, Scene 2, sea nymphs hourly ring his knell. Hark! Now I hear them. Ding Dong Bell. Whoa, watching you on the phone with Michael. He's watching Michael who? Now I hear them. Ding Dong Bell. Well, watching you on the phone with Michael. Hey, Angel. Space and Jason, hi. I'm a dang bell whore, you dirty whistles. Dying. Hayak. Dang hack. Me jackass, lol. Well, I think you're just doing it so I don't feel like the only one, which is very kind. You're just being a nosage. You're a nosage sticking with another nosage. Hi, I'm a dang bell whore, you dirty whistles. I was wondering. Hi, Michael. Hayak. Dang hack. Me jackass, lol. You guys are in the same place? Are you in Madison, Angel? Or Samantha? I've got one left, I think. Did I eat the last one? They're alright. There's a bitter aftertaste. Although... like, my wife did... like, I don't know. I just can't... I can't do these, like... I just can't, you know, whatever. I can't, whatever. I just don't want to feel bad about myself anymore. But it sounded like you're both looking at the same screen, but no, you're both just watching. Anyway. Good to see you. Both. Welcome. I'm glad you're watching together. Alright. I have no idea what's happening actually. Yeah, same screen, but no, we're just looking, you're both just watching. I'm glad you're doing good, I'm glad you're I don't know. I'm glad you're doing all right. I worry about people nowadays. I really am. I just don't. I want everybody to be safe. I'm glad you're doing good, Michael. I just don't want to lose anybody else. All right. I worry about people nowadays. But you know, I really am. That's like wishing. I don't know what that's a childish wish though. I'm just sensitive right now, so it's all good. People say I'm too sensitive all the time, so it's probably true. Too sensitive. This fucking happening? That's exciting. Turn off this damn music. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, let's choke our chickens and play with our woodies. It's not a steak. I'm just happy to see you. Oh, was it Sienna? You wanted the candy. I'm just embarrassing myself. Dang it, right the heck. I can't stand this chicken. heart's not in it, buddy. My heart's not in it.
Hey, where'd everybody go?
My heart's not in it, buddy. My heart's not in it.
Everyone here? This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
Do a cookie for me. I will watch later. Yeah, where is cookie? Cookie. Smell cookie. With C. With semen. Wait, no, with C, just with C. Alright, me hearty. Aye. Meow. Hey, Sienna. Dang it, Tahayak. With semen. Wait, no. Dang it, right to heck.
Okay, time for this here while I take a little nap. See ya.
Dang it, right to heck. This is a shitty day. I was gonna smoke a bowl. I should do that. I was gonna smoke a bowl. I should do that. Right, it's rough space and Jason. I don't know. Fuck cock anyway. Fuck it. I hate sex anyway. I don't want to talk about it. Just chillax, you're right, Jake. I found a new. I should just celebrate the little things in life. I found other Friday the 13th masks. And I mean, it's not a good one, but at least the strap's not broken, so it fits on my head right. I don't want to look like a fool up here with a lopsided Friday the 13th mask, man. No, I think that it'll be a good collection of screenshots when I put it together. All the rejections explicitly because of the HIV. It's a social experiment, right? Like, I mean, I could put on there. I could put on there that I'm HIV positive and let everybody reject me, without ever having to get to know me, and not to my face. They could just secretly reject me, but no, like these guys that I potentially would hook up with on Grindr. First, like, they pretty much, like, I don't like spring it on them at the last second, But I'm like, before we make a fun, like before I exchange the nudie pics and like we talk about what we like. But then I'm like, before we actually arrange to meet, then I'm like, before we go any farther, you should know I'm HIV positive. Blah 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 blah. And yeah, I mean, there's a fair number of people that are okay with it because they're educated, but then there's there's people that were ignorant like I was. And they know that I'm not contagious. Some of them are even on PrEP. They take medications that keep themselves safe. They don't have to worry about me keeping them safe by taking my medication. Let's talk about space. You guys getting uncomfortable? Is that it?
This is the planet Uranus. Uranus. Well, Uranus is more Uranus. Uranus. One day of temperature only but Uranus. 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 It's gravity. The journey will continue.
We gotta pack this thing up. Let's talk about space, baby. Let's talk about you and me. We gotta pack this thing up. Just awkwardness. Well, I'm glad you're never uncomfortable. That's never at all. That's a little bit. I get so nervous talking about sex in particular. I'm glad you're never uncomfortable. Never at all. That's a little. I get so nervous. I did. Well, I just thought you were brave, not. I didn't know you had nerves of steel. Not me. I just thought you were brave, not. I didn't know you were. Yeah, well, yeah, no one wants to get rejected for sure. Well, I mean, maybe some people have a fetish about it. Okay. But yeah. Maybe some people have a fetish about it. I mean, for me with the HIV, like one of the worst parts, and this goes beyond just being rejected for sex, like just seeing fear in people's eyes, your friends' eyes, your family's eyes. They're afraid for you, or some of them are even afraid for themselves. Especially the people I have sex with. But like, some people, like, it's definitely on their minds at least. Or maybe it's just on my mind and I'm projecting it. Fear in people's eyes, your friends' eyes, your family's eyes. They're afraid for you, or some of them are even afraid for themselves. Especially the people I have sex with. Both. Duality. Space and Jason says, I hate my voice. I think it's true of most people. No, and it's just because it's not what we hear when our voice is recorded isn't what we expect, because the sound that we hear when we speak our voice doesn't travel through the air to get to our ears. It travels through our bone, so our voice sounds much deeper when we're hearing it as we speak. But when our voice is recorded, the sound travels through the air, just like everybody else hears your voice the way a microphone or recording device hears your voice, but you don't hear your voice that way. And so when you hear your voice recorded, it sounds high pitched.
Much deeper when we're hearing it as we speak. But when our voice is recorded,
Kim said, "Is your wife afraid?"
somebody else hears your voice.
I don't think so. I don't think so, but
Microphone or recording device hears your
but she, I don't know.
But you don't hear your voice that way. So when you hear your voice recorded, it sounds high pitched. Is your wife afraid? I don't think so. But
She is embarrassed though. There was a time not too long ago that she was briefly on the show, and she just expressed concern about her family, knowing that she was engaging in high risk behavior by having sex with me, and that really stung a lot because, I'd come on here, whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't know what matters. Dang it, right to heck.
briefly on the show, and she just expressed concern about her family, knowing that she was engaging in high risk.
And I think the feelings don't come from, maybe, I can't read her mind, and I don't know, but I can speculate, certainly. And I don't think she's fully comfortable with polyamory, and that's, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen.
I don't think she's fully comfortable with polyamory. And that's, I don't know.
And so I think her feelings about me being high risk is also, I think that's conflated with the feelings of being upset, because she brought them up, and the reason I make the connection is because she brought them up in the same discussion.
So I think her feelings about me being high risk is also.
I hated her referring to me as high risk, because it's like not even true, and I spend all this time and trying to promote this idea that people who are HIV positive, if they take their medication every day and maintain a virally their viral load is undetectable, that they're not contagious. U equals U. There's a hashtag. Hashtag U equals U. Undetectable equals untransmissible.
People are HIV positive.
And if I can't spread the message outside the confines of this building or within this building, how can I expect to spread it outside?
If I can't spread the message outside.
I have herpes too, Jake.
The confines of
Got it after the HIV. The first person I had sex with after I became HIV positive. The thing is, when you have HIV, you're highly susceptible to herpes. One of the lucky things. I got HSV1 on my ass. That's the herpes simplex virus type 1, the one that most people get cold sores from. It doesn't like to live on the dermatomes, like the nerves that run in, like the HSV1 likes to live in the dermatomes of the face, right? And HSV2 likes to live in the dermatomes of the ass, and like it colonizes them. But I don't have the natural defenses, the innate defenses against herpes, and so I caught herpes from a man that had never had a herpes outbreak, at least one that was severe enough to, like most people that have herpes, because like up to 80% of people have herpes. It's not something they even test for in most
defenses against herpes.
STD screenings.
From a man
And
who's never had a herpes outbreak.
he had just shaved really closely and gave me whisker burn on my ass.
You know, like,
And that, even though he had never had a herpes, like a herpes sore, he'd never had a cold sore, and he certainly didn't currently have a cold sore, and but, yeah,
he had just
rough stuff.
gave me whisker burn on my ass.
And I had my first herpes outbreak 3 days right after, like, so I was diagnosed with HIV, and then whatever, both this very nice woman that I met on Facebook bought me you know, I think, you know, she just felt bad for me or something, you know, like she was friends with me. She just become friends with me right before I was diagnosed, and, you know, like whatever. And then once I was diagnosed, like, I think, yeah, she just, like, yeah, she had fond feelings for me, and, like, I don't know, like, and then, so, like, 3 days before I was going to go fly to see her in Florida, I come down with this severe outbreak of herpes. Like, and what it felt like, because I had chicken pox when I was, like, in 2nd grade, and before I knew that before I had, like, just like before I had the chicken pox come out, when I was a kid, I just had this really bad fever, like, just, like, felt like I could barely move, a bad headache. I just felt really, really sick. I still went. Fuck it.
When I was a kid, I just had this really bad fever. Just, like, felt like I could barely move. A bad headache. I just felt really, really sick.
You can't keep a good Jason down.
I still win. Fuck it.
Oh, it was terrible though. She's very, yeah, definitely a sport about it. I don't know.
Oh, it was terrible.
I don't regret it. I'm glad I went. I would have felt worse if I would have stayed at home.
She's very, definitely a sport about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't regret it. I'm glad I went. I would have felt worse if I would have stayed at home.
Was it Lucille Ball? I love Lucy, right? I rather regret the things I've done than the things that I haven't done. Oh, Kim.
I love Lucy. I rather regret the things I've done than the things that I haven't.
I probably should start, like, paying my bills before I start buying plane tickets.
Kim.
Oh well. Should I puke into a bottle and drink it? Is that what Gigi for Gigi Allen?
Better start buying plane tickets. Oh well. Should I puke into a bottle?
C is for cookie, that's good enough for me. C is for cookie, that's good enough for me. C is for cookie. What do they like to eat? Dang it, the hayek.
What do they like to eat?
You want a story? Fist fight, ass rape. Wow. Thanks, Space and Jason. I think you're nifty.
You want a story? Fist fight, ass rape.
See, it's for a cookie, it's good enough for me. The Three Wise Men of Gotham. The Three Wise Men of Gotham went to sea in a bowl. If the bowl had been stronger, my story would have been longer. For some 500 years, the village of Gotham, near Nottingham, has been considered a town of fools. The fools of Gotham are mentioned in a manuscript as early as 1450. Legend has it that the reputation originated in King John's reign. The king expressed his intentions to pass through Gotham Fields on his way to Nottingham, but in those days, any thoroughfare through which the king passed thereafter became a public road. The Gothamites, determined to avert this, engaged in a number of idiotic pursuits. Some tried to drown an eel in a pond, others tried to trap a cuckoo, and so have perpetual summer by building a hedge around it. The king's outriders, observing such lunatic behavior, were convinced that the village was peopled by madmen. The king, so warned, took another route, the wise men of Gotham thus achieving their aims. Well, I think your creative use of language there, Space and Jason. And I think it's pretty nifty that you come in here at night after night and share part of your life with me. And yeah, well, I know you better than some of my own family members, probably. I'm sure. Some of my own family members, I'm sure I've never met. Share part of your life with me. And yeah. Echo! Echo! Better than some of my Echo! Family members, probably. I'm sure. You're dumb. Oh, you can't speak? Well, this is the perfect format then, because you can just type it and I'll be your voice here. Jason Haynes, Space and Jason says, I'm dumb. Echo. I'm dumb. I mean, Echo. Echo. You're dumb. But you can't speak. Well, this is the perfect format then. You can just type it and I'll be your voice. Jason Haynes, Space and Jason says, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I mean, Echo. Do you want to make out? Yeah, I think so. I can't see the rest of it. It says see more, and I want to see it all. And then Clay says spot rhymating. I meant it. Spot rhymating. Spot rhymating. Make out, fake out. Talk is easier. It's getting easier, but I can't believe there was a time period that I would only write. I used to write down scripts to call the cable company or to call. So I know what I wanted to happen. So then I would call and I would anticipate what they would want from me, and so I'd be like, well, I want this, and then they would kind of write down. Yeah. Anyway. Know what I wanted to happen, so then I would call and I would anticipate. But if I had an opportunity to write a letter, I want this, and they would then I sound, I don't know. If I want to, I can sound persuasive. Fart that guy. What does that mean? Story Tunes music, dang. Dang it, the heck. I need help in here. Oh, woe is me. I don't need help. I like it being a one-man show, actually, in some way, in a lot of ways. Safer that way.
That guy, what does that mean? Story Tunes music, dang. Dang it, I don't need help. I like it being a one-man show, actually. Safer that way.
Let's go get that music on. Everybody's got Space and Jason, Jake chillaxing to the maxin. Game yes. I'm gonna call you gamies.
Let's go get that music on. Everybody's got Space and Jason, Jake.
Spaghetti God. Spaghetti God. And that's right, this is the song that everybody recognizes from, is it Fallout? Dear hearts and gentle people.
I love those dear hearts and gentle
People.
who live in my hometown, because those dear hearts and gentle people will never ever let you
Eileen liked it. I want to wear this hat. Both times she was here at the show, I asked her what I should wear, and she would say the pink one.
Here at the show, I asked her what I should wear, and she would say,
There's a place I'd like to go and sit back in that hole where your friendly neighbors smile and say hello. It's a pleasure to treat to me understand the street. That's why I want the whole wide world to know.
I love those dear heart and gentle people. Because those dear heart and gentle people will never ever let you down. Yes, they will. People are all born to disappoint. Yes, they will for sure. or you will disappoint them. Because everybody dies. Dang it, the heck. It's an unboxing day on Guy Fawkes. Please to remember the 5th of November. Gunpowder, treason, and plot.
It's an unboxing day. On Guy
Why?
Fawkes.
Well, why should?
Please to remember the 5th of November.
I see no reason why a thing like gunpowder, treason, and plot should ever be forgot. Please remember the 5th of November. How's that go? An unboxing day.
I see no reason why a thing like gunpowder, treason, and plot should ever be forgotten. Please remember the 5th
I need a Guy Fawkes mask. You know, anonymous, right? Please to remember. Please to remember the 5th of November. Gunpowder, treason, and plot. I see no reason why gunpowder, treason should ever be forgot. The 5th of November is, of course, still remembered in England as Guy Fawkes Day, when bonfires are lit around the Guy, a stuffed figure which children take about the streets for a week or so preceding November 5th, begging for fireworks money. A penny for Guy, the kids will say, I guess. The gunpowder plot of 1605, led by the ardent Catholic Guy Fawkes, was almost successful. He and his fellow conspirators, who planned to blow up the Houses of Parliament and so rid the country of its Protestant rulers, had, in fact, planted the gunpowder and set the fuses, having dug their way to beneath the House of Lords from an adjoining house. Someone, however, warned a friend to keep away from the house on the set day, November 6th. A search was made, and on the night of November 4th, the plot was discovered. There's a contemporary print of Guy Fawkes. I was born on the 5th of November, Scorpio and shit. Nice. Space and Jason. I was shocked how good that movie was. Like, I did, you know, I saw it on Netflix with a guy that I lived with. All those fucking V's though, and that alliterative. I don't remember what he was talking about. Gave me chills how many V's that were strung together there. Okay, unboxing day for Guy Fawkes. Samantha Joe was born on the day I got married. Probably the same year too. Well, you're not that young, and I'm not that old. Where did remember 5th of November with toil and treason and brought? I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason ever be forgot. We got to do like one with September 11th. I forget. I already forgot. Wait, what? Halloween 1986. Man, Like Michael Myers is like somebody who watched Michael Myers movie was. Your parents were probably had sex in the theater for Halloween 2 or something. I don't know. Okay. Welcome. This is Jason. Is a social scientist. By Mouth Daily. Pill number 217. The pill is Triumeq. It's a once-a-day pill containing 3 medications: abacavir, dolutegravir, and lamivudine. Together, they work in concert to suppress the replication of the HIV virus within my system. Dang it, the heck. I take my HIV medication live on the Book of Face in front of friends, family, and strangers on the daily in order to embrace stigma, dispel ignorance, and find support. And there's a lot of other. There's a big fuck you to the whole world and a big call for help to the whole world. And I'm like, hey, this is Jason to the whole world, and like, oh hey, I don't know. Look at all my shit now, I guess. Look at these bells and whistles. Get confused, so then you have, and look at this bottle of pills that I usually have up here. I have no idea. Okay. Here. He's married to my. Oh yes. Dang it, the heck. Your last name is Myers too, isn't it? I knew it. You married an axe murderer, Samantha Joe. Okay, so inside every box. What? Your last name is Myers too, isn't it? I know it. You married an. Well, you have to dispense this with this card. Okay. Okay, so inside every box. What? Focus. All right, warning card. Triumeq, abacavir, dolutegravir, and lamivudine tablets. Patients taking Triumeq may have a serious allergic reaction, hypersensitivity reaction, that can cause death. If you get a symptom from 2 or more of the following groups while taking Triumeq, call your healthcare provider right away and find out if you should stop taking this medication. Group 1, fever. Warning card, Triumeq, abacavir, dolutegravir, and lamivudine. Group 2, rash. Group 3, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, or abdominal pain, stomach area pain. Group 4, general ill feeling, extreme tiredness or achiness. Group 5, shortness of breath, cough, or sore throat. I think I have one from 3 of these pretty much all the time. Help! Help! Doctor, I still have 3 symptoms. Group 2, rash. Doctor, I still have 3 symptoms. Like, I just get anxious and I have pain in my stomach area. Extreme tiredness? God, yeah. I don't know. HIV medication, they say, causes diarrhea. I don't really have it too much, but sometimes. I smoke weed every day. Of course, I have a cough. Like, I just get anxious and then if I get a cold, I pretty much, I think this means I'm on my deathbed all the time. This card is like, basically, it's worthless, but Triumeq, abacavir. There's another side. Michael's encouraging me to stop taking my HIV medication. That's bad advice, Michael. And this is my show, and so other people watch this show too, and that's bad advice. But you can state your opinion. I just will disagree with that. Triumeq, abacavir, dolutegravir, and lamivudine tablets. If you must stop treatment with Triumeq because you have had an allergic reaction to abacavir, never take Triumeq or any other abacavir-containing medicine. Zygon, Ebzicam, and Trivazir. Again, if you take Triumeq or another abacavir-containing medicine, again, after you have had an allergic reaction, within hours, you may get life-threatening symptoms that may include very low blood pressure or death. Please see medication guide for additional information on Triamec. You can cook with Triamec? I'm faking it. I have no idea. Like, I butcher. I don't know how people they must like spend time trying to figure out. I don't know. And I've never been comfortable with my voice before I had a show. So, and now I've just been saying it 217 times now. I've been saying at least I say it how many times a show. So, and now the mispronunciation just rolls off the tongue.
I've never been comfortable with my voice before I had a show, so and now I've just been saying it 217 times now. I've been saying at least
Wisconsin, Mississippi, Wisconsin, 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 Wisconsin. No, I don't know. Wisconsin, 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 Wisconsin,
Mississippi, Wisconsin, 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 Wisconsin,
Thanks, Jake. You like the size, the size of my shtick? No, my Schwartz. Do you like the taste of my yogurt? Wisco. Wisco Disco.
Do you like the size of my shtick? No, my Schwartz. Do you like the taste of my yogurt? Wisco.
People say that my wife has a stronger Midwestern or Wisconsin accent than I do. I think I can hear it too a little bit. Somebody asked me one time why they thought I had less of an accent.
People say that.
I don't know if it's true or not, but my first thought was that because I never spent any time with people and I just watched so much TV. And TV is like homogenized.
Somebody asked me one time why they thought.
And there's a thing. I don't remember exactly what I remember in high school, and I don't know.
They never spent any time with
There's part of me that
people, and I just watched
before I really developed a seething hatred. No, I always had a distaste for intellectual elitism, but now I really hate it.
There's also a thing.
Genius can come from anywhere.
I remember in high school.
It comes from the queerest quarters.
There's part of me that before I really developed
But yeah, I heard this and I was like, oh yeah, that's how I think I talk. Like a polished Midwestern something is like sort of, I don't know, whatever, wherever it is that they speak like they do on the TV.
But yeah, I heard this and I was like, oh yeah, that's how I think I talk.
What are you talking about?
Like a polished Midwestern something.
You're just a weird nerd normie, right? Well, that's the skin I lived in for 35 years, and now I'm like, it doesn't fit right now. I try to get back on it, and it hangs off all weird. I'm like this warped skeletal, a perverted, warped, internalized me. I still have optimism. I'm still like the pie-eyed optimist, but it just grew back all warped, perverted, and twisted. Tie up our Schwartz.
Skeletal, warped, a perverted, warped, internalized. Yeah, I still have optimism. I'm still like the pie-eyed optimist.
For a long time, I thought my optimism was dead. I thought it was like, no, like, it came back with my kids, I think.
Tie up our swords.
That's when it did, for sure. And it died with my parents, and then it was reborn with my kids. It was like, I don't know, when I was growing up, I never doubted that world would be Star Trek when I got older, and I wouldn't see us like colonizing, I wouldn't see us colonizing the rest of the solar system. Maybe we might have a moon base by the time, but whatever. But we were going to have a bigger and bigger space station. We certainly wouldn't retire the shuttle program without having space elevators or something, or at least a next generation reusable something or something. And we were certainly going to get off this fucking rock before the next asteroid or supervolcano or what else? I don't know what else. Like a nearby star going supernova. What? Unexpected solar phenomenon? What? I don't even know. Or Trump, whatever. I don't know. Who knows? But like, and then when my parents died and Bush was president and my parents were dead, all of a sudden I didn't think that we were going to make it anymore. I'm like, humans are going to go extinct. My parents are dead. Humans are going extinct. There's no hope for anything. I wish I was dead. I wish I was dead. I wish I was dead. This mantra. And then my kids were born. And I'm like, all right, well, let's go swimming. Let's go to, whatever. I don't know.
My parents were dead. I didn't think that we were going to make it anymore. I'm like, humans are going to go extinct. My parents are
She was
dead.
Space and Jason.
There's no hope for anything. I wish I was dead. Mantra. And then my kids were born. I'm like,
and that mantra receded. Right? And then I don't know. And then I got the HIV, and then I'm like, I'm gonna kill myself. Whatever. But it was more, it's aspirational, right? I don't know. It's not. I'm not gonna do it. I don't have an urge to act, and I don't have that mantra the way I did anymore. I'm in a better place. Like, and now instead of having kids to make me feel better, this show is the new baby that I birthed, and I did it pretty much on my own, well, with the help of you guys. Like, I was thinking, it's not a one-man show. It's like you guys are all part of it here, and if I was standing up here without you guys to talk to, I wouldn't have anything to say. I really wouldn't. So it's certainly not a one-man show. I appreciate all of you for being here over and over again. All for a stupid shtick. I know my shtick. I said when I talk about in early shows too. I talk about my shtick. My big shtick with this show is that it's free, right? And it's gonna stay that way. I don't want to sell you shit. I don't want to. I do take trinkets. I do. I don't know, things that I don't, whatever. Like things that if you want to immortalize, like, and this crystal art, Teresa's baby bong, and my sister's. Where's my sister's? She's got Nun and the pig hoop. But I don't know, everything's torn down right now. But Christopher Zito's Jesus. But my point is, I just wanted to add, Ben, I found the I Ching coins. They were inside the
Christopher Zito's Jesus.
Entertainment Center.
My point is,
My shtick is that
I found
it's free because like whenever I see a video and if they're selling something like whatever it is, like they're plugging something, to me it diminishes the credibility of what they're saying, and at least for me. And
it's free because like whenever I see a video and
whatever. Anyway, so
whatever it is, like they're plugging something. To me,
I can't call right now, Samantha. I can't. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. I think when I'm not feeling in a good place, I isolate more, and I just feel like I need to bunker down the hatches.
I think when I'm not feeling in a good place, I isolate more. And
What are you thinking about, Angel?
I feel like just bunker down the head.
Oh, maybe the truth is there's no truth. I do have a fetish for honesty, though.
What do you think?
I'm not perfect at it, though. I lie sometimes. My lies usually, like, what I'm thinking of is when I wasn't, I was barely being honest with myself when I was taking risks and became HIV positive, right? I was taking calculated risks in my mind, because the highest risk behavior is unprotected anal sex, but receiving, and so I would always make guys wear condoms. I wouldn't engage in the most high risk behaviors. So I'm like, I'm being risky, but I'm being smart about being risky, right? And then
the highest risk behavior is
whatever, and so
unprotected anal sex, but being receiving.
but like sometimes I would top guys, or I would,
I'm being risky, but I'm
whatever.
being smart about being risky, right?
The other guy would be the one that would be receiving, and I think that's how I contracted HIV. But like I wasn't being honest about that. Like I was saying I was using protection, or I was having. I think I probably even tried to hedge on it and said I was being safe. And I think I would say it's been so long now, but I think I even would say like, oh well, no sex is completely safe, right? And
I think that's how I
but
contracted HIV. I was saying I was using protection. Or I was having.
are Americans friendly to
I tried
foreigners?
to hedge on it, so I was having being safe.
Depends where you go, I guess.
I think I would say it's been so long now, but I think I would
And
say like
depends where you go,
no sex,
and sadly, it depends what you look like. And, but that's true of all places, but it's extreme here in some places.
Are Americans friendly to foreigners?
I think. It's not like I'm an expert, though.
Depends where you go, I guess. And depends where you go, and sadly, it depends what you look like.
Explain what you mean, Jake. What do you mean by unbiased critical relief?
All places, but it's extreme here.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you for making. It's not necessary to make the distinction, though. That's my unbiased critical view. Full homo. Oh no, part homo. Homo love is the same as not. As a bisexual person, I just love everybody and only fuck the ones that want to fuck me. It doesn't.
Unbiased critical view. Full homo. No, part homo.
Space and Jason's gonna full love himself.
bisexual person. I just love everybody and only fuck the ones that want to fuck me.
And bisexual, that's, I think that's, I don't know, like a misunderestimation of the full spectrum of my sexuality.
Mason Jason is gonna full love himself.
Trisexual, cheers. Like,
The full spectrum of my.
I do like the word. I like the. I'm gonna butcher this. The neologism, sapiosexual. This means you're. I'm attracted to others. Like I'm attracted to anybody that's attracted to me. Quite frankly, actually, I think that's my real weakness is people like me. But I particularly like sapiosexuals because I can use my words. I can have sex with another sapiosexual just by exchanging puns.
I particularly like sapiosexuals because I can use my words. I can have sex with another sapiosexual.
Make the bone disappear. You know where I am. We are one, you cunt. You cunt. We are two. Oh, I didn't take the pill yet. And then what else do we have to do?
We are one, you cunt. You cunt. We are two.
Robot. We are robot. Beep boop 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 boop. Beep boop boop. Swallow you queer? Sure.
Robot.
I'll lick it all up.
Robot.
But I'm a big fan of reciprocation, though, or at least having a top and being involved with the top and the bottom in a relatively short period of time. Although I kind of I don't know. I think I've been enjoying the top role more, trying to grow into that, so to speak. I always feel,
a top and being involved with the top and the bottom.
What the heck?
Although I kind of I don't know. I think I've been enjoying the top role more, trying to.
It's all gay, dude.
I always feel,
No, but it's just, I don't know if it's all gay, but I want my cake and I want to eat it too. No, I don't bite.
It's all gay, dude. No, but
I'm a pretty gentle lover. Except probably I like to stab people. Whatever. I don't even want to talk about this. This is embarrassing. You're embarrassing me.
No, I don't bite. I'm pretty gentle lover. Except probably I like to stab people.
But please expound on your
Whatever.
what's your favorite?
This is embarrassing. You're embarrassing me.
Give us every explicit detail. I really like this meme. It's that escalated quickly, and it's like I've never seen one in real life, but it's like like 4 or 5. I don't know how many. It was a very short escalator, like going up half a floor, like in a like not much higher than the ramp that I climb. I don't know. And then it's this tiny little whatever.
4 or 5. I don't know how many. It was a very short.
Apple, of course. I haven't had many peach pies.
Up half a floor,
It's about the crust, really, right? I have no idea.
Not much higher than the ramp that I climb. I don't know. Tiny little, whatever. Apple, of course. I haven't had many peach pies. What the crust?
I can't share the show again, but I figured out, I was doing some Googling, and there's a couple apps like Hootsuite. There's a couple apps I downloaded, and I can schedule. Once I start the show, I can just go in and schedule posts to spread them out a few, like 5, like no more than 5 every 5 minutes, and then and so that way hopefully avoid future blockings from group. By cream, you mean semen, or just you mean peach pie with whipped cream? Gay, gray, 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 gay, gay. Hey, nay, nay, nay. Way, way, way. Hey, hey, nay.
By cream, you mean semen, or just you mean peach pie with whipped cream?
Man that stands on toilet.
Gay, gay, gay. Gray, gray, gay, gay. Hey.
Man that stands on toilet. Man that stands on toilet. Man, man, man. Man, man, man. Man, Not feeling well, Samantha? There's a dial back where? Mom.
Not feeling well, Samantha. There's a dial back where?
be able to meet people's demands.
Make believe it won't be long. Soon they'll be riding.
My girlfriend is okay. Okay! That sounds good.
Don't let on. Find your heart may be broken. For when bad luck departs, you will find good luck starts. Don't be
Oh, Clay, it's certainly real vinyl. I'll play you some real cylinders, man. This is plain old, what, 78s, right? But this horn over here, this one up here, this one, it hooks up to this phonograph, and I inherited it from Lee's people, my parents, when they died. I was 11 when we bought it at a rural antique store here in Wisconsin. Rub the jewels. What chain though are you talking about? Chain gang? Thought of you too, Samantha Joe. Boy, if I had a nickel for every time I heard that, Clay. Oh, you mean the phonograph. Thank you. Thank you. I don't have a record player that would play. I don't think Pink Floyd was released on the 78s. I've taken quite a fancy to you. Jones and Murray. Patent date July 29th, 02. 801 duet. Does it really? Is this with like? Would you be standing right in my kitchen? Or would I be standing right in your kitchen?
To you, Jones and Murray. Patent date July 29th, 02.
Hey, Space and Jason's lady.
801 duet.
Well, Amanda Marie. Amanda Marie. I'm in a shower with you. I should know your
Would
name.
you be standing right in my kitchen? Or would I be standing right in your kitchen? Hey, Space and Jason's lady. Amanda Marie. Amanda Marie. I'm in a shower with you. I should know. Would you be standing right in your kitchen?
You say you're blue. Heart is pining. I'm lonely too. Comes a yearning that keeps returning. Keeps on learning how to woo. The feeling of something new. Come falsely feeling to me from you. Sensation is admiration. I wish you'd tell me what to do. Taken quite a fancy to you, dear. I like to paddle your canoe. You wouldn't act the way you do. No one in this wide, wide world, dear, whose tootsie wootsy I would be. If you'd only take a fancy, dearly, to a fancy little girl like me. For you. No, all our troubles will be little ones. There's no one in this wide, wide world, dear, whose tootsie wootsy I would be. If you'd only take a fancy, dearly, to a fancy little girl like me. What's the 30s? The cylinders. Well, the patent date on the machine is 1895, and I think that music is from the early 19th century. I'm sure. The patent date on the cylinder is 02. So there's, I think, more than one cylinder could fit on there. Oh, are you talking about ages? I thought you were talking about the year of the music.
What's the 30s? The cylinders. Well, the patent date on the machine.
Shut the front door.
And I think that music is from the early 19th century. Sure. The patent date
It's Amanda Marie, right? I hope I remember right. When are you two getting up here?
Oh,
are you talking about ages? Or are you talking about the year of the music? Shut the front door. So 90s? No idea what you guys are talking about exactly. Like 1890s?
Amanda Marie, right? I hope I remember right.
The machine, maybe. I have some older cylinders that don't seem to play right on that machine. I don't know.
So 90s?
My dad never let me touch it. I don't think he knew either.
Exactly like 1890s? The machine, maybe. I have some older cylinders that don't seem to play right on that machine. I don't know.
I'll play this machine is more the music. The music from this machine is late 20s, early 30s. Well, here I have this. I'll play some of these records for you, or at least one of them. I Can Hear It Now
This machine is
by Edward R. Murrow and Fred W. Friendly.
late 20s.
1933 to 1945, a chronicle of the war and the years of crisis, told in the authentic sounds and the voices of the men who made this history, narrated by Edward R. Murrow. The actual voices of Eisenhower, Churchill, Roosevelt, LaGuardia, Wilkie, Stalin, Hitler, Al Smith, Chamberlain, Truman, Dewey, MacArthur, Duke of Windsor.
The chronicle of the
Also,
war and the years of
D-Day, Hindenburg explosion, FDR's funeral procession, and Lou Gehrig's farewell from baseball.
The actual voices of Eisenhower, Churchill, Roosevelt, LaGuardia, Stalin, Hitler, Al Smith.
And these are on actual disc
Dewey,
records.
MacArthur, Duke of Windsor. Also, D-Day, Hindenburg explosion, FDR's funeral procession, and Lou Gehrig's farewell from baseball. And these are on actual disc records.
There was Eileen's favorite too. That was Eileen's favorite.
These are the sounds of days that are past. We record a new dimension of history. A scrapbook of
Yes. This needle needs to be replaced.
These are the sounds of days that are past. We record a new dimension of history. A scrapbook of sounds from 13 years of violence and achievement. Part of the greatest mass adventure man has yet undertaken. A voice can cut through the hazy fog of time and bring yesterday's images sharply into focus. Do you recognize this voice?
Watch this guy.
Only distinct, the only nation in the history of the world that ever went to the poorhouse in an automobile. That was the voice of Will Rogers, trying to teach America how to laugh its way through a depression. 1933 was dark all over the world. Japan was already in Manchuria, and the League of Nations was dying in Geneva. In Germany, the Reichstag fire was history. So was the Weimar Republic. In Italy, Benito Mussolini had translated the people's search for security into savage conflict. In rich, fertile America, fear and uncertainty lay heavy upon the land. Our greatest primary task is to put people to work. Franklin D. Roosevelt stood beside Chief Justice Hughes on the steps of the Capitol on that raw afternoon of March 4th, and the nation with 15 million unemployed listened. So first of all, let me assert my firm belief that the only
thing we have to fear is fear itself. Nameless, unreasoning, unjustified terror that paralyzes and turns retreat into
The first year
advance.
of the New Deal was vigorous, desperate, experimental, and like a surgeon's most powerful drug, dangerous. Franklin Roosevelt and his corps of political practitioners, Hopkins, Tugwell, Foley, Wallace, and Hugh Johnson, created the most controversial administration since Lincoln. And yet, either because of it or in spite of it, the patient revived and prospered. Production and employment were up. The soup kitchens and the apple stands disappeared. But a nervous America was still not sufficiently removed from panic to disregard completely the promises and plans of political soothsayers such as Townsend, Cochran, and Huey Long. The bank accounts show that 1/150th part of the people own 2/3 of all the money that's in the bank. The only way by which you can ever bring this country out is to read it pretty well. 1936 was the year in which the state of New Jersey electrocuted Bruno Richard Hauptmann for the Lindbergh kidnapping. It was also a presidential election year. But the biggest news story was in London and concerned political intrigue, an empire, a Baltimore beauty, and the King of England. On the night of December 11th, as Big Ben tolled the hour, London cinemas were deserted. New York subways empty at the usual rush hour. In Eugene, Oregon, and Johannesburg, you could hear the world quiet down.
I'm your brother, I'm your daddy, I'm your mommy too, and I'm watching you.
As long now, I am able to say a few words on my own. I have never wanted to withhold anything. So until now, it has not been constitutional.
Black cocks. I've sucked a couple black cocks before.
When I think that I have found it possible to carry
More than a couple.
the burden of responsibility and to discharge my duties as king as I would wish to.
What seems like a lot?
Myself in support of the woman I love.
Ask you a question.
Now, we all have
Are we gonna have sex when you come here? We'll just be blunt. I guess it's best just to ask it now.
people happiness and prosperity.
The clacking, there's a. But the true story why there's that clacking in that record is because I set the record on the floor, and after I fucked this guy, I got out of bed and stepped on it. The clacking, but the true story why there's that clacking in that record is because I set the record on the floor, and after I fucked this guy, I got out of bed and stepped on it. As it goes over that crack every time.
just prior to VE Day, Allied divisions in Germany began meeting the most extreme victims of fascism. Out of death factories, there began to emerge the living, stumbling ghosts of Buchenwald.
I don't know.
Thousands. And the new
Probably not. My wife,
joined our
we're not even. Well, you know, like,
Albert Einstein,
she's pretty hot and cold, man. She's pretty hot and cold.
Enrico Fermi, Italian exile class of 38, might well have been among them, and we might have lost the battle of the atomic scientists, which had its climax on the island of Tinian on August
Did somebody say climax?
25. Now you are at the world's largest airfield on Tinian in the Marianas. The voice you hear is that of Captain William Downey, who stood amongst the target charts, the escape kits, and the stale coffee, and
Purple
set a
Bane.
fire for the Enola
Is that a
Gay
type of weed?
and civilization. He prayed the end of the war may come soon, and that once more we may know peace on earth. May the men who fly this night be kept safe in thy care. May they be returned safely to us. We shall go forward, trusting in thee, knowing that we are in thy care now and forever. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen. The bomb run lasted 4 minutes. The bomb went away at 9:15. My God, it was the only entry in the co-pilot's diary.
Hey, Steve.
78,150 people died in Hiroshima. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States. The world will note that the first atomic bomb was dropped on Hiroshima, a military base. We won the race of discovery.
Yeah, right? I just saw your name. I think I got friended by somebody that's a mutual friend or something, but nice to see you.
Thousands and thousands of young Americans. We shall continue to do this until we completely destroy Japan's power to make war. 7 p.m. Eastern Wartime, box off to 40. The Japanese have accepted our terms fully. That's the word we just received from the White House in Washington. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the Second World War. The United Nations, on land, on the sea, in the air, and to the 4 corners of the earth, are united and are victorious. We got that information on a special line from the White House, and now it's beginning to come in on the wire services too. President Truman announced it at 7 p.m. tonight, just a minute ago, and now a flash, MacArthur appointed Jack Force over the Emperor of Japan. Where were you on September 2nd, 1945?
Where were you on September 22nd, 1945? What are you construing? Construing?
If your name was Douglas MacArthur, you have kept the date made 3,000 miles and 4 years ago.
But you want to see some pill swallowing, though? I can do that for you, man.
Now restored to the world.
Welcome. This is Jason is. I'm up all night. Cheers, you silly gooser. Same to you. I don't know. What am I making? What's he building in there? What's he building in there? What's he building in there? Welcome. This is Jason is a social scientist. Bi-mouth daily. Pill number 217. The pill is Triumec. It's a once-a-day pill containing 3 medications. Abacavir, dolutegravir, and lamivudine. Together they work in concert to suppress the replication of the HIV virus within my system. I take my HIV medication live on the Book of Face in front of friends, family, and strangers each day in order to embrace stigma, dispel ignorance, and find support. And cheers down the hatch. We are robot.
December 7th at Pearl Harbor, 9:15 over Hiroshima, were all part of the activity. The one question remaining then, was it 159 o'clock or 0001? Was there to be still another cycle of affliction, achievement, and annihilation? Or did we walk through midnight?
Solidarity in the nosage. Solidarity in the noodle.
in the noodle.
Dancing, huh? All right, let's put on something a little with something with a little more pep. How about that? Something peppy. Something real peppy, like something super peppy. Whatever happened to the good old days? It's just perfect, actually. I don't know, man. I want to know what you want me to know about you. There's no such thing as the good old days, where there days are just the days, and the days go on and on and on, my friend, until they stop. Ain't nothing new under the sun, is what my mom used to say. I didn't know at the time, but I think she meant S-O-N, me. There's nothing new under me. You guys, but everything will be under me. Doing it to high. Katrina? Sexecutioner? Oh, I like it. Oh, what are you guys on now? I like this. Dirty Disney? I appreciate it, Jeff, but I don't drink beer, though. Thank you. I appreciate the thought, though. I'd probably drink it just to be polite. What the heck? Bump, bump, boop, boop, bop. Eggplant. Eggplant. I fucked an eggplant once. And posted it to the Discordian Society. It stayed up for a long time, too. Eggplant. Eggplant. I fucking eggplant. And posted it to the Discordian Society. It stayed up for a long time, too. Hey, Rob, just in time, too. Becoming is a ritual. Geez, it's good though. Rituals are how people find comfort. It's a I don't know. Must be a part like dance. Dance is a form of ritual. I think a little bit like birds. I don't know, showing their feathers, doing their little bouncies, and that's. I don't know. It cements a relationship. Good though. Rituals. I haven't heard keys like that before. Well, thank you. I don't recommend the withdrawal method anyway. I think just Recommend the morning after pill.
I don't know. Haven't heard keys lately?
Wait, what did I say?
Well, thank you. I don't recommend the withdrawal method anyway. Recommend the morning after pill. Wait, what did I say?
That's deep. That's what he said. And she said, that's what they all say. Fidgearts. Fidges.
That's deep.
I have big ass nuts and they have tricks and toke.
She said. That's what they all say. Fidgearts. I have big ass nuts and they have tricks and tote.
Fairy dust, man. Fairy dust. No, any advice?
Fairy dust, man.
This is a question and answer, so I guess that's technically a question if I have any advice, but it's not advice, so I don't have any. Man, advice is just too much responsibility. Plus, no one wants to be told what to do. I guess when you get permission, it's different. Then you're just asking for advice.
This is a question and answer, so I guess
Shut up, Jason. Shut up.
it's not advice, so I don't have any. Advice is just- Plus, no one wants to be told what to do. I guess when you get permission, it's different. Then you're just asking for advice.
Blanket, please. Blank advise. Watch out for Mother Goose. She's got my back. She's got my back. She turned me into famed Harley Quinn. I'm her son, Jack. Everyman Jack.
Blanket, please.
Jack of all trades.
Watch out for Mother Goose. She's got my back. She's got my back. She turned me into famed Harley Quinn. I'm her son, Jack. Everyman Jack. Jack of all trades.
Again? I just did. Weren't you here for that? Welcome. This is Jason is a social scientist. By Mouth Daily. The pill number 217. The pill is Triumeq. It's a once-a-day pill containing 3 medications: abacavir, dolutegravir, and lamivudine. Together, they work in concert to suppress the replication of the HIV virus within my system. I don't know how they all work. They like.
Pill number 217. The pill is Triumeq. Once-a-day pill containing 3
I don't know.
medications.
Some of them stop HIV virus from getting into the cell. Some of them stop it from
The replication of the HIV virus.
reproducing it once it's in there. I have no idea. I'm making this up.
I don't know how that works.
Pilyapato. Adviz? Oh, jeez.
Some of Don't stop HIV virus
Don't-
from getting into the cell.
Don't solicit advice from weirdos on the internet.
Reproducing it once it's in there. I don't know.
And smoke more weed. Smoke more weed, that's my advice. Spanks. Zach Smith says, so what is this? Welcome aboard. This is Jason, who's a social scientist. By Mouth Daily. Pill number 217. The pill is Triumeq. Triumeq is a once-a-day pill containing 3 medications. Abacavir, dolutegravir, and lamivudine. Together, the 3 work in concert to suppress the replication of the HIV virus within my system. I take my HIV medication live on the Book of Face in front of friends, family, and strangers on the daily in order to embrace stigma, dispel ignorance, and find support. And so it's 217th pill, the 217th show, and what else? I'm trying to embrace stigma of all kinds, mental illness, polyamory, other sexually transmitted disease, substance use. There's a whole time to smoke a bowl.
So it's 217th pill, 217th show.
And what else?
And
Oh, so everything else around it, the forced perspective stuff and whatnot, that are all bells and those are bells and whistles
substance use.
that have risen up around the show to hopefully grab your attention and keep you here long enough to learn that people who are HIV positive that take their medication every day and maintain an undetectable viral load are not contagious. I could fuck you bareback all day long for 3 years and you'd never catch HIV from me as long as I stop to take the pill every 24 hours and
Stuff and whatnot.
suicide robot.
Are all the bells and whistles.
Dang it to heck. Heck it to dang. Dang it to heck.
People who are HIV positive that take their medication every day. I could fuck you bareback all day long. You've never catch HIV. It'd be for me as long as I stop to take the pill. Robot. Dang it to heck.
I just, ow, what the fuck is going on? Shit. My toes hurt. Fucking A. It's weird pain. Ow, what the fuck is going on? Shit. My toes hurt. Fucking A. Weird pain. How much longer? Let's see. Keywords. I can't believe my banner's down. I gotta put that up tomorrow. Keywords. Can't believe my banner's down. I gotta put that up tomorrow. Let's smoke one more bowl, turn out the lights, and call it a night. I'm sorry, guys. Been a downer tonight. What the fuck is with my toes, too? Shit. Yeah, we'll get a story in too, for sure. It hurts.
Yeah, what kind of story?
Ah, it really hurt. Weird. I didn't do anything to it. I have a selection of my old cell phones. I'm missing one of them though. Where's the other one? Anyway. Oh yeah. This is my first cell phone. I can't pull up Facebook Live on it. I gotta find the batteries on my LG chocolate. What's happening tonight, Clay? And then I think this is the first this is the BlackBerry Storm. What was this thing called? Sucked. I can't pull up Facebook Live on it. There's Harambe. You gotta find the batteries on it. What's happening tonight, Clay? And then I think this is the first this is the BlackBerry Storm. What is this thing called? Sucked. You had a chocolate too? Nice. Jake's talking about chocolate sliders too, but a different kind. You had a chocolate too? Jake's talking about chocolate sliders too, but a different kind. Your mommer? Oh, woe is me. Your mommer? I'm dying. Dang it, the heck. Mario Chomper's still hangry. What? I need my... Whatever. Dang it all, right the heck. My garden. Whoa. Dang story, we gotta get on top of this, you're right. Is Copper back? Hey, Copper. Dang story, we gotta get on top of this, you're right. Need a little more than that, I think. Why the fuck did I put that way? Why is everything so complicated all the time? Music. It's important that we hear a pin drop. We only have 4 minutes left. Shit. Dang it, Dag. Lights out!
Music.
Dang it, Huck! I want to thank everybody once again for being here. Jason is the Social Scientist, by Mouth Daily. Pill number... what? 217? Dang it, Doc. Have a relax day.
Once again, for being here. I'm Jason, the Social Scientist, by Mouth Daily.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got, and home did trot as fast as he could caper. Went to bed and bound his head with vinegar and brown paper. When Jill came in, how she did grin to see Jack's paper plaster. Mother vexed, did whip her next for causing Jack's disaster. In Mother Goose's Melody, 1765, a woodcut illustration to this rhyme shows two boys, which has led at least one commentator to identify the two as Cardinal Wolsey and his coadjutor Bishop Tarbes, who together went to France to arrange the marriage of Mary Tudor to the French monarch. Another asserts that it is of great antiquity with its origins in Scandinavian mythology, while Lewis Spence in Myth and Ritual 1947 maintains that some ancient mystic ceremony may be associated with the rhyme, since no one in folklore sense climbs up to the top of a hill unless that water is special significance. But as the editors of the Oxford Dictionary of Nursery Rhymes have pointed out, the fact that after rhymes with water suggests that the rhyme may have originated in the 17th century. I love you all. Thank you very much for being here.